Good morning. It's 10:11 on a Tuesday. Yesterday I broke my camera. I dropped it and a piece of the door, the battery door, came off. I found the piece, so here's everything. It fits perfectly, so that's the only piece that came off. And well, I just bought some glue. I'm gonna try to glue this back on, and I cannot, under any circumstance, mess this up. I cannot mess it up. It's just not an option. It has to be a success, or well, that will be it. I have my glue. I've also got work in about 50 minutes, so I need to hurry. I can't, it's not opening. So it actually is not opening, so that's great. Okay, right hand. It's not gonna work. I soaked it in hot water and it fucking came off. Try again. Okay, that's literally perfect. Oh god, okay. Seems to be fixed. It is fixed! Thank god. Woo! I need to get ready. Hi, it's 7:15 on a Saturday. And I washed my hair. It's wet. And this is a hair care routine reveal. So it's nothing too fancy. I headbang. First product is this hair oil serum situation. It is rose scented. I got it at TNT. It's done me no wrong so far. So all I do is I just 5 little spritzes of it. I'm gonna scrunch aggressively. The record store called me back. Didn't get the job, but they told me that out of 12 candidates, I was in their top 3. They really liked my personality, and that's really good to know. This was Perfect Serum Rose Scented also. I got it because on the packaging there was Ning Ning from aespa, and I love her. I just do like 2 pumps of that. Next, and Honey hair oil. Love her very much. Bottle's almost empty. I do 1 pump of that. Scrunching my ends. Yeah, I'm like, whatever like product I have left on my hands, I'm just gonna like, in an attempt to smooth my frizz. My hair is still frizzy as ever. Anyway, I've been using this recently. Dove Volume Foam. I love the texture. Ooh. No, like, seriously. Ooh. Okay, this one I'm supposed to use on my roots. And I do another pump, like the tiniest pump on my ends, just to like, I don't know. Does it do anything on my ends? I'm not sure. I'm still do it though. Also, I started training for my summer job. I'm not telling you where I work, but I'm a ride op, which seems out of character, kind of is, but I owe a lot to that job because when I first started, I was so socially anxious. I couldn't speak to anyone. Barely left my house, and I don't know. But when I started there, it just forced me to like speak up. Okay, last product is my styling cream. Yeah, I've been using this for a month maybe. Yeah, that should be enough. Should be enough. On my ends, of course. And yeah, I'm actually a trainer there, so I'm excited for that. I did my trainer training and it went so well. So all my theory training is done. Because of my schedule, I actually have every other week off, so that's kind of exciting. You know, it means I have like a week just like not being consumed by that job pretty much. So that's great. I think it's really great. And I thought I would, you know, I thought I would like take that time to make some moves. As you all know probably. Whoa, look at the gradient in my hair. Like, whoa, that's crazy. As you all might know, I want to be a model. I've always dreamed of it, but for a long time, I was just, like, let's be real, I was not skinny enough. Like, like, it's sad to say. Sorry, I sound like I just smoked like 10 packs. I need water. I need water. Hold on. Okay, as I was saying, I've always wanted to be a model, and yeah, I'm gonna lose a few more pounds, which is problematic. I know. I realize it's problematic. I just want a flat stomach, okay? I'll just lose like however like many pounds I need to like achieve that without being underweight. My BMI is 19.5, and like my minimum BMI should be 18.5. If I go below that, I'm underweight, and that's not good at all. Anyway, does that mean I'm on the calorie deficit again? Yes, but I'm not stressing about it. I'm not like, well, it does help that I like my body as it is. It's not like I am pressuring myself. Okay, I'm done scrunching my hair. Like, it's fine. Okay, so I just have to let this like air dry, and it'll be gorgeous and beautiful. And I always get compliments on my hair. So I use these 5 products. It's nice. And yeah. Hey, it's 11:10 on a Sunday. It's actually it's 11:11. It's actually Easter today, but I don't really do Easter. I thought I would just like show off the hair. I slept on it, and that's the result of all of my hair care routine. So yeah, I love my hair. It's really important to me. As you might already know, I'm a witch, and for a lot of witches, hair just holds a lot of meaning and magic. As you know, I've been journaling, and I was thinking about a lot of stuff. So, the whole premise of this channel is that I'm like documenting just, how I'm taking my life back after like 10 years of depression, which is the result of like so many different factors, but mostly my autism and an abusive home. But last Christmas Eve, I learned that my mom was still taking drugs while I was in the womb. And on the spot, it's kind of funny. Our reflex was to just be like, ha, you're autistic because mom was doing drugs in the womb. The more thought you put into it, the more tragic it is. Because it's not normal at all. And it's just devastating, right? To just like realize that I just was not loved when I was at my most vulnerable. And from my birth, everything I went through as a result of abuse is just an extension of what happened to me in the womb. So that's sad. And a way to see it is to just believe that I was doomed from the very start. See, the way I see it is my mom had a lot of miscarriages before she even had me, so she just kept doing drugs. I think in her mind I was gonna not make it regardless. So at some point it became clear that I was surviving. And you know, she used to tell me I was a miracle. I didn't really understand why, but that is why. That is why. Because I survived. Because I survived. That's when she stopped taking drugs. And I mean, from that moment, I was going through withdrawals in the womb. And do you not realize how violent that is? That is brutal. But you know, like, I don't know. All of this considered, I think it would be such a discredit to my strength to be like, oh, I was doomed from the start. I'm at a disadvantage and all of that stuff because I was not given all the love that I needed. But the very fact that I'm here today and that I even made it in the first place, to me it means that there's something much stronger and greater than myself that resides within me and outwards. And it's compelling enough to keep me alive. One of the points of my life to resist and survive. I was at my weakest back then. I wasn't full. I wasn't complete. But I think even back then, I was incredibly strong. Beyond logic